Thank you for subscribing to the channel. It's much appreciated. And for those who haven't subscribed yet, only take you a second and it would be much appreciated. Thank you. Well, this is just a quick one. I was asked how I do my mock-ups, my internal page mock-ups, when I'm using A+ content. And the problem with a lot of mock-ups, you can have to either pay for them, or they're not right, or they're hardback internal pages, or they're thick, too thick for your book, and then someone's going to go, well, hang on a minute, that's not the book I've just ordered, or they're too thin. So you're better off just having a top-down view with a bit of shading on it, and I'm going to show you how to do that now. Here I am in Canva. I've created this book in Canva. It's going to be about 200 pages, and I'm about 135 pages in already. And if you want to know how to format your book in Canva, there's a link here. And I've got my gutter margin here on the right hand side, and on this image, on this page I should say, I've got my gutter margin on this left hand side. And I'm going to pick those two pages. Now if you're not using gutter margin, or it's a line journal, or it's a children's book, or whatever size page it is, be sure that your numbers, I've got 48 there and 49 there. If you're using page numbers, make sure they're the right way around. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to download this. Now I could download them both at the same time into a zip file, but I don't like messing about with zip files. So I download, I click on select pages, select them all and select them off. Then I select the current page, which is 56. Download. I'm going to call that 1, the next one, and that's page 57. Download. Choose that page 57. That's the only one I want. I don't want any others, so double click on the all pages. So now I've only got 57 showing up on here. Download, save as 2. That's my 2 pages I'm going to use for this mock-up. Right, what you've got to decide now is what size mock-up you need. Is it going to be for your A+ content, in which case you just need a square, and go for something like 2000 by 2000. Now I want my images. So I'll go to either upload or drag them in. There's 1, there's 2. Close that down, and I'll put them to the line, move them about until it meets that line in the middle. You can see the red or burgundy line, if you like, the crosshairs. Same with this one, meets the crosshairs. Now there's not much of a gap either side, so I need to make these smaller. Drag them about a bit, hold the left mouse down. If you want, you can actually just, while you're messing about with it, just click the colour on the background. Now what we want to do is click on the left one, edit image, go to shadows, you'll find them in here, and the next one, edit image, shadow, which is the drop shadow, so it goes over to the right, and from there, so we're getting a look of it already, aren't we? Now we want some shading. We type in shadow, we want free, apply filters, and let's have a little look. This one here, and it's called Degrade Esfumado. So you can actually type in degrade, and I forgot how to spell it, so I'm just going to put that. And there it goes. And it's a free one. So I'll put that on there, spin it around, get it right up to the middle there where it clicks into the center between the two, drag it all the way to the bottom, go here to transparency, bring it down to about 20. And that's it. That's given me the look of the book open. Now you can go for 30 or whatever. You can actually copy that, paste it, go to flip vertically, and drag it to the center. And you could have it like that, but I actually like to distinguish the 2 pages. I think it looks much better. And then it's really on the background. You can just leave it white, or you can add, let's say, a photo of wood. I'll drag that over so it fills the back. So that looks great. So let's say, for instance, I want some plants. Leaves. Okay, let's have a little look at that one. That looks quite good. I could have that up here, crossing over onto the book. I could have edit image and give it that same shading, so everything's going the same way. And you can mess about with it all you like. There's tons of photographs, tons of free photographs, tons of free images you can use. and you can create your own. I mean, I could put maybe a pair of glasses in there, or a compass. So you can see how I do my internal pages. I prefer to do them myself than from a mock-up or pay for a mock-up. I'd rather use the free elements in Canva. So you don't need the pro feature to do this, but you get a pro image. Then if it's only for the internet, so if it's for A+ content, I'll download it as a JPEG, which is best for the internet anyway, and it's ready to go. Hope that helps.